Good morning, it's Elaine with Elaine's Custom Cards, and this is our card for today. Got another beautiful day here in Deadwood, Oregon. So let's see if we can make this card. I'm using needle and thread, the DSP, and the stamp set. This stamp set and these dies. We're going to use the Get Well Soon on the front. We're going to use some of these images here and these. We're going to use this. This embosses, and these framelits. This big flower framelit right here, and this leaf image that's going to cut this out. So we're cutting this, and these with this die set. This is a bundle. You can save 10% if you buy it together. Get that in there without it catching on something. Okay, and then we're using these rectangle stitch framelits again, and I'm using this small one right here to cut this out. Let's see, what else are we using? I use this subtle embossing folder to emboss this before I actually, I did it after I cut the little strips. And then I'm using wonderful floral framelits dies. I'm using this leaf. It cuts it out and then embosses. And I'm using this little sprig right here. I'm using, let's see, Garden Green, Berry Burst, Balmy Blue, Daffodil Delight, and Night of Navy. Those are our colors. And then for the inside, I stamped Hope You're Feeling Better Really Soon. And then I also stamped this pretty image here. I don't know if you can see it because I did it in Daffodil Delight. It's just very faint. And then for the Hope You're Feeling Better, I used this from Humming Along. So, got everything cut out and ready to go. First thing I did, this piece is 3 3/4 by 2 3/4. The card base is 11 by 4 1/4, scored at 5 1/2. This piece is 5 1/4 by 4, and I've already embossed it. So what we're going to do is take this, and I made sure that it lined up, and this piece cut out is about 3 1/2 by 2 5/8. So what we're going to do is glue each little piece on there. I really like this needle and thread. It's very pretty. And you just make sure all the little edges are about the same. So that's that piece from here. And then I took this piece from the other end because I wanted to be able to put the same amount of space in between those middle pieces. And I put it on next, right here. And I took these two pieces put them on. Here, and I have to move that a little bit if we have time. I'll try to do this fast so that there's wiggle room. Because see, I need space. Oops. A bit I wanted space in between. I can scoot that over a little bit. Don't need too much space in there, but you need some. You might want to cut this piece a little bigger, but I got a little bit of space in between. It looks like it's about even. Then I glued this piece onto the front of the card. You could make this Night of Navy piece just a little bit wider, or you can make these pieces skinnier, or make that before you cut them in pieces, then you can cut a little bit off of here and still make them about the same. Doesn't have to be exact, and if you have a little bit of space in between them, that was my intent. Then I took my what I wanted to do is take my ribbon, and I tied it around a bottle, and then I cut it right down the center like this. I kind of caught a little bit, and that's underneath. Okay, then I took my glue dots and put one on each end, because we're just going to wrap it around the card. The first thing I want to do is take the one off the center of, off the bow, because I'm going to center this on my card, which will be right kind of above that center line there, and kind of down on this piece here, because I wanted this piece to be over the top of that cardstock, just like that. So we're going to take these pieces off. Let go. And then put that there. Just like that. And you've got your bow on there. And if you want your ribbon ends, your bow ends a little bit shorter, you can cut them shorter. I liked them about that length. And then I glued this piece to the front of the card. The only place we're using Stampin' dimensionals is on the flower, when we put that on the focal point on the card. So glue this to the front. Remember, we've got just couple more weeks till the end of celebration. So if you're thinking about signing up as a demonstrator, I'd be happy to have you sign up under me. It's $99 for $175 worth of product. Get your name in my drawing for a set of the rectangle stitched framelits. I'll put your name in there 3 times. If you don't want to sign up as a demonstrator, but you still want to be in my drawing, just $50 gets you your name in the drawing. And so for every $50 you spend, you get your name in my drawing. And you can use my host code right there for each $50. There's free, a lot of free items still from Celebration. I don't think any of the items I'm using on this particular card are free items. But we still have the Lasting Lily and the cupcake, the Hello Cupcake right here is still available. The Lasting Lily, the frogs, this one, there's still a lot of free items in this, plus free items on this brochure, or not a brochure, it's just a sheet of paper, it's just more stuff. And then there's this one that has these free items. These are a $50 purchase. This is a $100 purchase. If you want just the paper, then it's a $50 purchase. So that's on this one. Anyway, if you have any questions, feel free to email me at elainescustomcards@gmail.com. And I'd be happy to answer any of your questions. Putting too much glue on there. Let's get some of that off. So we're just gluing these at an angle on the front of the card. And then I'm going to glue these little sprigs. Doesn't need much glue, and of course I usually put way too much. So I'm going to put one right there. Sorry, I'm being quiet. Concentrating. Trying to not get too much glue. I get it all over myself. There. Okay. I'm going to be glued to my card if I'm not careful. Okay. Now this, I'm going to glue this flower to this piece. I stamped this in Old Olive, I believe. Yes, this is Old Olive. This is Berry Burst. And I'm just going to glue it to that. So I wanted to prepare my focal point before I put it on the card. Okay, and then I have it, this is Daffodil Delight. I wanted that in the center of this flower. Okay, now we're going to use Stampin' Dimensionals to put this on the front. And I used, I don't remember how many I used, so we'll just see how many we can get on there. I think I used 3. That looks about right. And I just kind of decided where I thought this looked good on here. I didn't want to cover up all my stitching, my faux stitching. That looks good. not exactly centered. And then I took some of these Happiness Blooms enamel dots. And there's some, it's Pineapple Punch, but I thought it looked good on here. And I took one of the small ones. There's 3 different sizes on here. And I put, let's see, I'll put a small one right here on this flower. I put a large one on the center of this flower. Let's put this on there. I used the small, mini dimensionals on this, I think. And I put 3 on there. Oh, I forgot I sponged it first with Balmy Blue around the edges so it'd kind of stand out more. So we'll put some sponging on there real quick. I'll put all the dimensionals on the little down arrow. Dimensionals. All the dimensions and the products I used. You'll find that if you push the little down arrow right underneath on the right hand side of my video. You'll see all the supplies and the sizes of the pieces. Okay. One more of these to put on there, the medium middle sized little one. And we'll put it just kind of a random spot here. Oh, we'll put it on this flower. Kind of covers up the flower, but that's okay. And there's your card. Very quick and easy because I already had everything cut out, but this is Berry Burst ribbon. I thought it looked really good on there. You can find that in the annual catalog. This is our card for today. I hope you like it, and you have a wonderful day. And then if you've got sunshine where you live, go outside and enjoy the sun. Thank you so much for watching, and have a blessed day.